Hello guys. So far we have been see the basic select statement on HackerRanks. Okay, so we have seen multiple case studies like weather observation stations and using the aggregated value, etc. Okay, so now today we'll be seeing one advanced select topic. Okay, so we will be solving this one particular problem. So we in this problem uh, we'll be using the select statement at some advanced levels. So let's see how the case studies has been structured, and we'll solve using the MySQL database as I prefer. So the case what they provided from HackerRank is to write a query identifying the type of each record in the triangles table using its three sides length. So output one of the following statements for each record in the table. So for equilateral triangle, it's a triangle with three sides of equal length, and isosceles triangle, it's a triangle with two sides of equal length, and a scalar triangle is a triangle with three sides of different length. And it is not a triangle. The given values of A, B, C does not form a triangle. Okay, fine. So the output should be in the string, either the three sides should be equilateral, isosceles, and scalar, or not a triangle. Okay, so the table what they provided is with the column A, B, C, and the type is the integer. Okay, so data type is the integer, and the table name is the triangles. So they have provided the sample input and how the output should be. We need to structure. Okay, so the sample will be okay, so like the table description what they provided above. So column A, B, C, we have three different columns with the integer as the data type. Okay, the output should be so it's in A, in the first row, let's say the first row we have mm, two sides are equal, so it should be isosceles triangle. So in the second row, all the three sides are equal, so it can be the equilateral triangle. And then in the third row, all the three sides are unequal, so it is scalar. And the fourth row is considered as a not a triangle, because if we add two sides, let's say we add A and B, so it's 27, which is less than 30. If we add B and C, it is sorry. So what they provided as a condition is that when we add A and B, so it should be, it has a triangle, it should be greater than, okay, it should be greater than the third side. Okay, so since it's not satisfying the condition, it is provided as not a triangle. Okay, so another explanation for understanding, they provided the values in the tuple 20, tuple, okay, tuple within the row 1, 20, 20, 23 is the isosceles triangle, because A is equal to B, what I just explained. Okay, so now we need to query to we need to query to get the answer for each row. Okay, to get the answer for each row. And now we don't know about how many rows are there actually, but we need to query in order to get the output of each row. Okay, output of each row, what type of triangle it is, or whether it is a, first of all, whether it is a triangle or not, and if it is a triangle, what type of triangle it is. Okay, so how we can start with it. Okay, so we need, like we need to select, we need to start with a select statement, and somehow we need to write a query to get the type of triangle, or uh, condition uh, to identify whether it is a triangle or not. So I'll leave it as it is. Okay, so now we need to we have provided with the select statement, and we like keep it as a blank for writing the conditions. But from what are all the conditions what we currently provide here? Okay, so we need to get those output from the input, from the input table. Like what we know is the triangles. Okay, triangles. The table name is the triangle. Okay, so uh okay, table name is triangle, and I close it. Okay, so unclose it. So now I coming back to the conditions what we need to provide. Okay, so here, okay, here we have that multiple condition. Okay, so first of all we need to provide a calculation, and if the calculation is satisfied, it the output needs to come with that type of triangle or not. Okay, so how we can do it? Okay, first we need to um query, like, so for this case, like, we need to have a statement. Okay, we need to have a statement which need to loop. Okay, which need to loop and come back to the question again and again. So I'll be using the case statement. Okay, so for each case, so we have 4 different cases, right? So for each case I'll provide a case statement. So like case statement needs to start with case, and we need to provide the case. So first of all, I start with, okay, whether the particular calculation is having, like, provided is the triangle or not. Okay, so how we can have this condition? So for the triangle, okay, so for identifying the triangle, okay, for the case a, okay, a plus b. So for the case a plus b, it should be so for not a triangle, it will should be less than or equal to C. Okay, so I'll close the formula. So now there, okay, I close the formula, and I provided the case. Okay, case when this condition, okay, when this condition else, okay, else, else there should be the another statement we need to write. But before that, I need to add one more point. So we provided column A, we provided column B, we provided column C. So we need to mention from which table we actually need to query. So I'll mention it tables as A. Okay, so I'll provide the alias name. So small a. So I'm mentioning it as take A from small, like, table, take triangles A table. Okay, so A dot B, and A dot C. So I'll use this dot to get the column information from that particular table. So now I wrote a statement case when A plus B is less than or equal to C. A plus B is less than or equal to C, then, okay, then it should be the output should be not a triangle. I write as it is. Okay, as it is mentioning, not a triangle. Okay, else what to do? Else I'll provide a case within a case when now I go to equilateral condition. Now I go to equilateral condition with 3 sides are equal. When A dot A is equals to A dot B, A dot A is equal to A dot B, and A dot B is equals to A dot C, okay. So A is equal to B and B is equal to C. So more or less AC is also equal to A. So then then it should be equilateral. Okay, that's it. Like, else I need to provide another case when, so now I go with isolates or scalars. So I'll start with isolates. So for it's a triangle with two sides of equal length. So it should be A is equal to B, or it should be A is equal to C, or it should be B is equal to C. So I'll close it. I'll close the statement, and then if we satisfy with the statement, then it is isosceles. Okay, so we need to check the spelling. Isosceles triangle. Else, I write a statement, case statement within the statement. Case when now for scale and the triangle with three different sides, then A is not equals to B, and A not equals to C, and B not equals to C. Then it should be scaling triangle. So it should be scalar triangle. Okay, and check, just checking the spelling, double checking. So else, okay, so we provided the for in general, okay, the case statement should start with case when the condition, then the output, else it should be end with end. Okay, so I will close this last case as case statement with the end. Okay, and the one before the last I'll close with end, and before the statement I'll close with the end, and before the statement I'll close with the end. Okay, so now we have formed the case statement to get, okay, to calculate with four different condition and provide four different values based on the calculation. Okay, so let us run it. Okay, so we got the error. What is the error? We need to use right syntax to use near from triangles A. So what is that right syntax we need to use? Mm, so we have provided the select case, okay, right syntax to provide from thing where we mesh case and then else case when then else case then else, sorry, else case when then else and for this end of this and the end of this. So for every case state else, for this case, this is else statement. 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 But if we use a else, then we need to provide another case condition. So we just need to delete this else at the end the statement. I think it should be the right one. Yeah, exactly. So this is the error what we got. Okay. So yeah, so this is a kind of advanced Excel, sorry, advanced select statement what we have done for this case. Okay. So hope it is very helpful. Thank you and have a nice day.